Hi guys! I thought I'd get brave and just show you my progress so far. Obviously, still got some loose skin right here going on. I'll just be absolutely gross and show you what we're looking at. But I put my belly button ring back in. And yes, I'm pasty white, but I have been wearing a two-piece. It's been a while. I'm on my what in 1 month I'll be at my 1 year mark. So that's pretty exciting. But I thought I'd get brave and strip off my um, tank top to show you my progress, which has been absolutely incredible. Check this out. Like, I know I was really concerned about my pooch here. I was going through the process of getting my tummy tuck done, and my insurance said no, 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 because it's not medically necessary, because mine's not a severe hang or anything like that, even though, I went the whole like 9 yards and was like, well, actually, I get rashes sometimes and we're dealing with that. But we even appealed it. They still said no, but it's okay because I've got to look at the positives, right? Like when I go to the beach, I I need to fix Roomba. But when I go to the beach, I put on a bikini top and a high-waisted bikini right now. But like, I mean, I'm getting there. My skin on my arms, there is a lot of improvement there. At, at first, I was really concerned about it and I was not happy about the loose skin, but like my thighs and my arms and like right here was an area where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting this loose skin. But after a while, your body does kind of catch up with the weight that you've lost and your skin shrinks back up. And I have been using a little bit of like the collagen creams and doing those hair, skin, nails, and just trying to keep my skin moisturized. And that has also helped a lot. But like, other than, the obvious that I'm not so happy about, like this is a major improvement from where I was. And, like I'm feeling so much better, so much more confident. My gym closed because of quarantine. I was very sad about that. But it has reopened and I haven't started going, but I'm going to start going. And, but I was going running. I was going walk, jog, walk, jog, walk, jog. And I got to the point where, even though it was just a walk, jog, because I hate running, what I found was like, absolutely, you need good shoes if you're going to try to walk, jog, especially for somebody that hates running. So I got these Brooks, the Ladies Ghost, so amazing. Like it made a huge difference. So if you're gonna start running after surgery, after a while, it makes it easier if you have supportive shoes. Go figure. But my stamina was just so much better. Like I could really push myself. Half the time that I would run, I could really, really push myself. And it was just so nice to have the weight not be in the way of that. When I go to the gym, I spend a good like 45, 50 minutes on the elliptical trainer and I can just really pump through everything. What else? It's nice to be able to tone. Things aren't getting in the way. And it's just nice. And I'm so excited to start going back to the gym. We've also adopted Pepper. There she is. She's a hound mix, a cattle dog mix. She is a great running buddy. So even when I go to the gym, I think I'm gonna still try to take her running and give her that exercise because she needs it too for her young dog energy. But I don't want to stop like pushing myself to do those extra things. And I haven't weighed myself because I know I'm not exactly where I would want to be. I did hit the mark where I lost 90 pounds. And then I hit the mark where I lost 100 pounds. But then I went back up to during quarantine because I've been stuck home snacking and being bad and naughty. But yeah, the bypass has been a godsend of switching what my body wants. It's kind of crazy. I was talking to my husband about it. Like, my sweet tooth is like healed. Like, my body just knows, like, I see chocolate and I no longer, my head is like, we don't want that. And it's because during the bypass, rather than the other surgeries, you do get that negative feedback from your body. So it's like, if I eat this cheesecake, I'm going to be in the toilet for a little bit. Like, and it's not fun. And you get kind of like nauseous. Your body just doesn't like it. So those carbs and the sweets, it's nice to not, at first I was thinking like, I'm going to be depriving myself. Like, my body's going to want the carbs and sugars, and then I'm going to feel like I'm depriving myself. But that wasn't the case at all. I'm not depriving myself. I just don't want it. My tastes have changed. I just go for like more of like the savories and salties versus the sugary that I normally would have gone to. Like, I would rather have chips and salsa rather than, I still cannot have bread very easily. Like, if I try to have a sandwich, or anything like rice, like it's mainly rice, like I get really like bleh if I try to eat too much. But like everything else, I'm able to eat pretty normal. Sometimes I push myself and I eat a little too much, and I don't throw up or anything anymore. It's just that negative feedback where your body's like, uh-oh. And then it's also the like just feeling like, ugh, I'm so full. Like, that is kind of a miserable feeling. So I'm able to drink wine. I have a couple glasses a night. It's not, I know that's something that you're warned about, that like your body's gonna process that differently. Mine's doing fine. Like, I'm definitely more of a lightweight for sure, because it hits you faster. So that 1 or 2 glasses is going to be plenty, because once you go past that to that 3rd or 4th glass, you end up like feeling it. Like, you get that headache the next day, that not quite hung over feeling, but just like, ooh, I overdid it, but it's still nice to be able to have. And then I drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning, still with cream, sugar-free cream. I eat completely normal. I, like anybody else would, it's cheaper for my family when we go out and eat, because I usually can share with people rather than eating my own serving of stuff. My normal like pig out plate is now more of like a couple cups worth of food at a time. But it is what it is, and it's good. I don't feel like I'm deprived. I feel great, and I look so much better. My husband definitely appreciates it more. And my kids, I'm able to keep up with my kids. That was my big why am I doing this, and it was definitely get healthy for my kids. My kids have had the best version of their mom and that they've ever had, because we go on bike rides, we go on walks, we go, play outside. I go to the beach with them. I'm not afraid to like take it off and just be myself. And people treat you different. I think I mentioned that before. People treat you different. It is flattering, but it is nice, but at the same time, it's kind of like, how sad that you get treated so differently when you look better. Like, I'm still the same person, but even people that know you will treat you different. But you do change. You change. That's one of those things. I'll just put it out there too, that like before you go through surgeries, you really need to talk to, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you really, really need to have those serious talks with, how is our relationship going to handle this change? Because whether you know it then or not, if I could go back and tell myself anything, it would be, don't fool yourself, you're gonna change. I'm definitely more selfish. I'm definitely prioritizing myself. But at the same time, we're in this transition where my kids are getting a little bit older. They're more independent. I can do that. And I can be, and my husband's, he's been very supportive of that, but he's also gone through his own struggles of self-confidence and self-worth, and am I worthy of my new and improved wife? And it's something that we never even considered that we would go through during this journey, but we are. And it's good to just make sure you're having those conversations before you make these steps, because you want to make sure these important relationships in your life can handle these kind of changes that you're going to go through so quickly. But I mean, we're doing great. We're prioritizing each other, doing date nights, doing those normal changes that you go through anyway in life when you have a marriage and kids. But I just wanted to kind of open up about that, because that's been something that I didn't ever think I would ever have to go through this journey. And you will have to go through it. Like, you will. It's going to happen, because you will change. No matter how much you don't want to change who you are, it's not a bad thing to change and want to be selfish and wear better clothes. And like, it feels so good, guys. I was buying all these new clothes, and I was buying extra larges, and I was like, oh, I don't have to be plus size anymore. I got all these cute little like extra large clothes. My extra large clothes are getting too big. So now I get to go rebuy clothes and get all the larges, and that feels freaking great, because I haven't been wearing larges since before my kids. Like, I mean, before that even, I was already an extra large girl. But like, I mean, that is freaking awesome. I don't think I haven't been wearing larges since I was maybe 20. That was 10, almost 12 years ago, actually. And it feels really good to be here. Like, so I'll do my 1 year next month, but I haven't checked in a long time, especially since quarantine. So I wanted to go and put myself out there like this. So, all right. I hope I helped people today. Bye.